honestly, for the Steelers free agency, I feel like we should. Okay, this is all about the Steelers free agency, all right? So, what the Steelers should do this free agency is let Edmunds walk, let Joe Hayden walk, re-sign Akello Witherspoon. We already re-signed Arthur Millette, which I really don't understand. He's more of a depth player, but he's not somebody I'd really keep on the roster. That's just me. But I've heard rumors of us trying to get Deshaun Watson. That is a terrible idea. We should not trade first-round picks for Deshaun Watson. Please, no. I'd much rather sign Jameis Winston, Mitch Trubisky. Like, just sign any of those vets right there. Well, just those two vets, honestly. It doesn't matter. Because we need to draft offensive line in the first and second round. And if we can re-sign Juju for a cheap deal, if he accepts, we'll take him. But we can't just sign like a fucking $16 million deal 1 year. We can't fucking do that shit. No. We're not going to do that. I highly doubt the Steelers are going to give him a big contract. Like, no, if he wants a big contract, he can go elsewhere. That's just how I feel. I feel like he's probably going to get like somewhere between $7.5 or $8 million if he stays with Pittsburgh a year. So I just don't see him getting a big contract. So I would let James Washington walk too. And I've heard news about us getting Fletcher Cox, which I don't think is a good idea. We already got Cameron Hayward, Tyson Alahualu, which I think he's still on a 1-year contract, and Stephon Tuitt if he comes back. I don't really see a point in getting Fletcher Cox, especially wasting draft capital. That's not a good idea. But it's the Steelers. If we get Fletcher Cox, I'll still be happy, but I don't really see it happening. And I think for cornerback's sake, other than re-signing Akello Witherspoon, I feel like we should get like Stephon Gilmore or J.C. Jackson. Get one of those two cornerbacks. To be honest, I don't care which one you get. We just need to sign one of them and just call it a free agency. Because honestly, we have a little bit of cap space, but we can't just sit there and spend it all. Blah, 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 blah. We're not going to do that. We never do that. But I feel like we'll make a little bit more of a splash this free agency than past years. But, it is what it is. That's how I see the Steelers, doing this free agency. I do believe with the team that I just said, we signed all those players and we draft a few offensive linemen and maybe even sign a few. Maybe sign like 1 or 2 depth offensive linemen. I feel like we probably will get like 8 to 9 wins realistically. I don't see us making the playoffs next year, but if we do, don't come back to this. Because honestly, I can't even give you a real prediction, but I'm just being a realist right now. I don't see us making the playoffs next year. But anyways, peace.